Hello, and welcome to the Invincible Podcast presents the Invincible Draft. We are doing a fantasy Invincible Draft, and I am your draft master coordinator, TJ.
Is there a
and
name
joining
for that?
me, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of went with it, not
What's
really.
an
but
invincible
I'm
giraffe?
loving an Invincible Draft. Did I forget the
all,
T?
all I keep seeing is a giraffe with Mark's costume on.
I thought you legitimately asked what a draft was, and I was like, that
No.
is just very on brand for the episode to start, and you'd immediately
I also
ask
don't know what a
this is.
draft is. I thought we were doing something with an invincible
I
giraffe.
like this as just part of the canon that like Bill just showed up. He doesn't know what we're about to do. It's new to him too, okay? Like he didn't prepare for this.
Yes, I am TJ, and joining me are our team owners. It's Bill.
Hi, everyone.
It's Ryan.
Hey, everybody.
And it's Wyatt Lane.
Hey everybody.
Yeah, so if you know me, you know I love football. I'm a NFL football fanatic,
Guy.
I guess. I'm basically obsessed with it during football season. That's all I do. And along with football comes fantasy football, and along with fantasy football comes fantasy football drafts. But we are still the Invincible Podcast, where friends gather and talk all things invincible. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to talk football. So yeah, we're going to do a fantasy Invincible Draft, which basically is Wyatt, Bill, and Ryan are going to build a team. They're going to have 2 Viltrumite spots. They're going to have 5 spots for just super powered characters and 1 spot for a human. The superpowered characters will not be Viltrumites. All Viltrumites can only go on the Viltrumite slots. And basically what we're going to do is after
human means no powers. It doesn't mean like, oh, well, Tech Jacket is human, but no, it's strictly human, someone that has never had any type of an ability. It's the supporting cast of Invincible.
Right. So what we're going to do is that once they build their teams, maybe 2 days after this comes out, we're going to post on Twitter a poll with all 3 teams, and we want you guys to vote on it. So what the question is going to be
actually, just to jump in there, we're going to make the poll go live when this video goes live, and the poll will be live for about a week or so. That way, anytime you watch it, the poll will be there. Whether like you just finished watching this video, go on Twitter and vote for it.
Right.
And
the
we'll
poll will be as long as the giraffe.
Yes.
So, so what the question is going to be is, which team would you choose to protect you while the other 2 teams are coming to kill you?
So it's the last team standing.
So there's a list that was provided with many characters.
Mm-hmm.
If there is a character that is not on this list, are we able to use that character?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay.
Well, TJ is the judge ultimately. TJ is the one moderating this, so he will be the deciding vote. But that list was just a quick list type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yeah, it's just something for you to reference if you needed it. All right. So, are you guys ready to start?
How are we determining who goes first? And what's
there
the
are
order?
144 issues in Invincible. Bill, pick a number between 1 and 144.
72.
Wyatt, pick a number between 1 and 44. 144.
73.
Oh, you fucking dick.
Ryan?
I could do the funniest thing right now.
Do it. Do it. You're gonna go 71, aren't you?
No. Let's say TJ was gonna go high, and I'll say 74. No, 25. 25.
Pick a number between 1 and 144.
It's 83.
Siri has chosen.
Ooh,
so,
nice.
Wyatt, I asked for each of you to come up with your own fantasy Invincible team name. What have you come up with? What is the name of your team?
Oh gosh. Oh, we decided. Ryan helped me. I was trying to figure out something because we were trying to find some good puns. I'm going with the Flying Graysons. So
I
my
like
team
it.
is the Flying Graysons. You know,
Which
the
has
Graysons,
multiple.
they fly. Also, you know, obviously Nightwing reference. Also, my son's name's Grayson. So, you know, lots of Graysons out there.
There you go.
Indeed. Bill, you would be second. What is your fantasy Invincible team name?
I had very little to do with this one, thanks to one of the people on this podcast. And my team is called the Invincibles.
I mean, it's kind of like that's pretty good.
It's on the nose. It's
Yeah.
it's like
That's-
how could it,
I mean, do
how
you
could
have
it
a
not?
better one?
I don't, and
There
I
you go.
didn't try. But
I think it's genius, and whoever came up with it is probably very
I
attractive.
agree. It's pretty damn smart.
Ryan,
Man,
you will be
I'm
the
going
third pick in
third.
the draft.
That's
And what is your team name?
Power Flex.
That's
All
a
right.
great name.
I like it. All right, so how this is going to work is we're going to do a snake draft. What a snake draft is, in order to keep it fair, is Wyatt will have the first pick of the draft. Then Bill will go next. Then Ryan for the third pick. But rather than go back to Bill and give him the first pick, back to Wyatt and give him the first pick in the second round, it will go to Ryan again. And then we snake backwards.
So, Bill, if
So-
you think about it this way, if you listed the best characters from first to last, I get pick number 3 and 4. You guys
Mhm.
get 1 and 2. So
Mhm.
1 and 2 is better, but I get 2 higher ones than,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, how this is basically going to work is after we get through the first round, Wyatt and Ryan will be picking 2 characters in a row, while Bill picks 1 character in between both of them, and that's how it
That
keeps
seems-
it kind of fair.
Seems really unfair. Seems
It-
really, really unfair.
You'll
But
understand as you go.
all right. As long as
Yeah.
you
It'll
guys
make
have the
sense.
rules.
It's
We just-
because this is how it makes sense. Basically, after Wyatt goes, Bill, you're going to be able to choose 2 times before it gets back to Wyatt.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we'll work it out.
Yeah.
We'll do it and you'll see how it works.
I just thought that
Hmm.
that giraffes were afraid of snakes, so that's why I was like really confused.
Drafts,
all of
snakes.
Mm.
TJ,
It's a snake giraffe.
let me
Yes,
know when
Ryan?
you want to share the screen.
I'm going to share. Right.
And then do we have anything else before Wyatt will begin his first pick? That's also a tough position to have
I
to
know.
pick first.
I realized I was excited that I'm going to be first, but then I realized I almost would have preferred to be last because you
Yeah,
get
like,
to like
getting to
see
pick
where
two is
everybody
good to
else
go,
is
right?
going. You
No
get
way.
the 2 picks.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, Bill's in a good spot too, but all right.
Now, is there a rule where we can't pick both Viltrumites right off the bat? Or
No,
do-
you can. You absolutely
okay,
can.
all right.
You can
Yeah.
pick. So there's a strategy to drafting. Just keep that in mind. But we'll talk about it as we go. So Wyatt, with the first overall pick in the Fantasy Invincible Draft, who do you select?
I am not going to go with a Viltrumite first. I am going to take my first powered superhero, powered person, and I'm going to take Robot. I'm taking Robot as my first pick.
Can you tell us why?
It's
I mean, he won. He took over Earth. I know he didn't win in the very end, but like he is arguably the smartest, most coordinated character in the comic. Whatever team I end up with, he is going to get the most out of that team, regardless of who else is on my team. Like he is going to make sure that they perform better than they would without him, let alone all the drones, the tech that is anti-Viltrumite tech that he uses, that, Robot just has a lot going for him in terms of competing against other people.
I agree. I think that's such a solid first overall
He
pick.
is. I'm not spoiling anything, but in where I tier them, he would be in my top 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Absolutely, of the powered individuals, not counting Viltrumites.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Feeling good
It
about
is now Invincibles are on the clock.
So I am going to go with my human choice
Ooh.
first because it's
Whoa!
Steve Pickens, and you want to have somebody who's going to be able to actually contribute to the team. And I
I
think
feel like I know who you're gonna pick.
from a
So do I.
psychological standpoint, you'll be able to play some head games. I'm going with Eve's dad.
No way. That's a joke, right?
No, pick someone better. Pick someone better than Eve's dad.
So Bill heard
No, this
everybody be
isn't-
like, I can't believe that Bill is signing with Eve's dad. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna double down on this and I'm gonna put him on my team.
That is not who I thought you were going to pick, but there
Not
it
who I
is.
thought either.
Mr. Wilkins. All right.
That's hilarious.
All right, and now
Wow, thanks for that, Bill.
Power
So
flex.
Ryan picks 2.
Yes.
I get to pick 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Power flex is on the clock.
Yeah. Well, I get to pick 2. I will start
Who's your third
with my
pick?
Viltrumite, and I will say I have to go with Invincible. I really thought he was going to go before I got to pick.
Yeah.
But,
I
man,
considered it. I considered
It
it.
gets to, I mean, the third pick. I can't believe Mr.
There he
Wilkins
is.
was the number 2 pick above Invincible. My God.
Gotta be a real shot to his ego, you know?
You know what? And then my powered individual non-Viltrumite, it's between 2.
Don't fucking do
Between
it.
2.
Don't.
It's going to be
fucking
Battle
do it.
Beast.
Oh, thank God.
Smart. Smart picks all around.
Whew. I don't know. Mr. Wilkins.
Looking at these two teams, there's definitely one I'm more nervous about so far.
All right, and now we're snaking back to the Invincibles. Who
All
do
right.
you select for the fifth
I gotta
overall?
go. I gotta go big. I gotta go big. And I'm really worried about my first super powered non-Viltrumite pick. But I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Omni-Man as my Viltrumite pick.
For a minute there, I thought you were going to just go full
I
bore,
kind
like
of did
Le
too.
Bruiser, and be like, is he going to make a joke team this entire time
No.
and play it straight?
That would be great.
You know what? I'm really nervous. I'm going to go with Le Bruiser.
I will say, I did have Mr. Wilkins on my list of just like who are the non-powered human
Really?
characters for a different reason that I'll save until later, just in case Bill used that as a strategy for like arguing why his team's better.
Got
But
it.
yeah, very funny.
Don't
I gotta
worry.
s-
Oh.
There's a
gotta
strategy.
say-
Go ahead, TJ.
I gotta say, I'm a little surprised to see Invincible go before Omni-Man. I thought he would have won. Omni-Man would have gone first.
And this is something I should have asked first, but I'm assuming we're taking all of these characters at their peak, right? Like
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
assume that like
Yes.
whatever we consider their strongest version
issue 2
throughout the
robot,
main
and that's
timeline
it.
of the comic. Yeah.
Mr. Wilkins with the birthday hat
Issue
on, with an empty plate
Yeah,
and crumbs in
is-
his beard.
That's his most powerful
Yes.
for sure.
Crumbs
Yeah.
in his beard.
So now it's my turn again, and I pick 2.
Yeah,
Right?
it's back to the Flying
Oh,
Graysons.
wow. That's right. A lot get picked before me. That makes
Am I
sense.
ever going to be
Mhm.
able to pick 2 in a row?
No,
Okay.
but like Ryan said, it is taking forever to get back
to get
him.
back to me? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's still a good position, Bill.
Okay. I feel like I need to take a Viltrumite because those are going to get snatched up quick. You guys both already have one of them. So I'm going to go with my first pick of this round as Thrag. I will go with
Yeah. Yeah.
Thrag.
That's the one.
The
Yeah.
top 3 have been chosen.
Mhm.
All
All right. So I'm taking Thrag as my Viltrumite. And then I feel like I should take. I'm going to take.
What position are you going
Bill.
with?
I'm sorry, Bill. I'm going to take Dinosaurus next.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh, no.
That's not even who I was,
Dinosaurus.
that's
is
not even
off
who I
the
was most
board.
worried about. That's not
All
even
right.
who I was most worried
I'm just
about.
saying, a lot of brain power over here in the Flying Graysons team. that
Very
y'all should
true.
worry
Oh,
about.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. Don't worry.
I'm liking your team, Wyatt. It's looking good. All right. See, now it's back to Bill, even though
Yeah. Back to you.
Ryan hasn't picked in like forever. See,
Yeah.
that's how it
There
makes
will be
it kinda
4
fair.
picks before it gets back to me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Makes
so Bill,
sense.
it's on you again.
So you have brains, right? You have brawn.
Bill, if
You
you
have-
ask to pick a non-powered person instead of a Viltrumite, no, hear
have-
me out. No.
You have dexterity, and then you also have a humbled individual in Best Tiger.
Oh my god.
I mean,
As
No,
my
you're
first
not
he is the
wrong.
best.
superpowered.
He is the best.
You're not wrong.
I'm so
I-
thrown off by Bill's strategy here
I know,
because it
man.
was like Mr. Wilkins. It's just almost a joke answer, and then but Omni-Man is a serious answer. I'm very
Best
thrown
Tiger's
off.
a bit of both.
Yeah,
No matter what happens,
yeah, exactly.
listen. No matter what happens, the Viltrumite teams are gonna be someone to like. No matter, I could pick my Viltrumite last, and it could be the worst one, and it's still gonna be a super powerful one. So I feel like you really should
Fair.
go after the super powered people because
I mean, I
those
think
are
I've
those
got
are the ones
two
that
of the
could
great
make or
ones,
break
you know?
you. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Ryan is back on the clock. Power flex.
I only get one pick, right?
You get 2 picks.
You get two, yeah.
What?
Yeah,
well
it keeps snaking.
Okay. Well, definitely Angstrom Levy. Angstrom Levy.
Angstrom Levy off the board.
Angstrom Levy cannot use multiple individuals though and pull people onto your team. It's
Fair.
just him.
But he
It's
can
just him.
open up those portals and
Yeah.
trap and move and
Yeah.
he could still use his powers.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
okay.
calling in he's not going to call in a team of Invincibles and be like, guess we win.
That's my
Yeah.
move. I mean, that was his
He could.
move,
But he could. Because
Right.
he did. I'm
but he
just
won't
saying.
do it.
But he won't.
No.
But he could.
He won't.
Just know.
Best Tiger saw that coming.
He did.
He's already has a contingency plan lined up.
God. I could
Your
just
next
get
pick, Ryan.
Conquest.
Yeah.
There you go. Conquest off the board.
Just be done with it.
There he is.
I feel like there's going to be some bad blood between your Viltrumites, though. You know what I mean? Might be some arguing there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they got to
Yeah.
work together.
Might rile him up.
It's true.
They have
So now
they
it's
have
so now
one,
it's-
one
Bill.
objective to either protect the person voting
Yes.
or to kill them.
Or to kill them. Yes, Bill, it's your turn now.
so you got to think too, Ryan, because you're not doing it. You're not creating a cohesive team that can work together. But I am because Omni-Man and Alan the Alien, they're brothers from another
Best
mother.
bros.
Yep, Alan the Alien.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Thank you.
Yeah. He's
One L, isn't it?
a top 5 pick on mine.
Is it one
2
L?
L's.
It
2
is
L's.
2 L's. I had it right. Come on. You stupid computer. All right.
All right, Wyatt.
Now it is back to the Flying Graysons.
Okay.
You have Thrag, Robot, and Dinosaurus.
I do. And so I'm picking 2 here, right?
You are picking
Always
yes.
two. Always two. Rub it in.
Okay. I'm going to go with another superpowered individual. And I will say, I'm going to go with Samantha Eve Wilkins. I'm going to go with Adam Eve.
Strong
There you
choice.
go. Now you
Yeah.
know who you've lost against already because she can't even concentrate with her dad on a team.
Oh, she's going to be motivated.
You've
She now
lost.
has
Yeah,
permission to just actually
No,
attack
she's gonna flash back to when she was a little teenage girl, and she's
and
gonna,
he ate her cake,
and he's
and
gonna
she's
ground
get
her.
payback.
He's gonna ground her, and she won't even be able to fight. She's
In the middle of the fight, she looks over and it's just her father in a birthday hat.
All right,
just
so I have
demolishing
Eve.
cake.
All right. So now
am-
it is.
I have
Oh no.
two-
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, it's me. I still have
Flying
one,
Graysons again.
one more to pick, right? So
mhm.
I've got 2 superpowered individual slots left, a human and a Viltrumite left. I'm going to go with Tech Jacket.
Fuck you, Wyatt.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry,
I'm
Remy.
so happy you did it.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go with Tech Jacket.
I was trying to build a team.
You know, even in issue 144, when you see the different wars happening, who's also still around fighting other Viltrumites?
True.
Tech Jacket. He's there.
Mm-hmm. All right.
This
There you go,
changes-
Bill.
this
It's
changes
back to you.
things.
You know what's
The
interesting?
Invincibles.
We don't know if that's Zach in the armor. Never really considered that.
True.
That's a fun
true.
thought.
It is.
Because that, I mean, years have passed.
Yeah,
Many years have passed
that's
at that
true.
point.
Maybe longer than just human lifespan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I'm going to finish up my Viltrumite family and throw Oliver on my team.
Kid Omni-Man.
It's a good call.
Or
Mm,
let's you decide, Bill. What is Oliver
is it?
at his peak? Is he Kid
Oliver?
Omni-Man?
no,
Just Oliver?
no, his oldest
Is
when
he
he
young
gets
Omni-Man?
ripped in half by
Just Oliver.
by Thrag.
Got the guy on the other team.
If we didn't say it at the top of the show, spoilers for all of the comic of Invincible, in case you clicked on this video.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it goes back to Ryan. For two
Ryan, don't
picks.
forget about that human.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna
It
start
was
with
so
Monster
hard,
Girl.
Bill, after you picked the best human, you know. There's
Mhm.
not
I
much
did.
I know,
left
right?
for us.
I'm gonna start with Monster Girl.
Alrighty. Monster Girl. That's a solid pick. Monster Girl off the board.
There's one that I could take from Bill right now.
Don't do it,
Do
man.
it.
This
Do
is
it.
why.
I'm not going to though. I'll do the human, and I'm gonna go with Cecil Stedman.
Wow. Okay.
I thought about it, but I feel like I've got the brains and the organization
Mhm.
covered on my team, you know?
Yeah.
He was at the top of my human list.
Yeah,
though, for
definitely. I
sure.
don't. Yeah.
All right. Cecil off the board.
There was another human that I really thought, because I thought I wouldn't get to Cecil or my number or my number 2-ish or whatever, but I
Mhm.
think it would be a very good pick, and I'm interested to see if you go with it, Wyatt.
I have a human in mind too that I'm curious, but I feel like he would have gone by now.
I've got my human ready, and I know
Okay.
that he can't be taken now, so
Exactly.
I'm good.
So it's back to the Invincibles on the clock. Who do you
I am
select?
going to do Wolfman before he is taken from me.
That's what I was gonna take.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh,
Hmm.
Very good.
so I know.
Solid
I mean,
pick.
at this point, I don't have to worry about a Viltrumite getting taken, so I should just pick my human and my superpowered individual. So for my human, I'm gonna go with. So I thought about Donald. He's like Cecil's, second in command, but I feel like he would just be, Diet Cecil. He would be off.
Would Donald count though? Because he's technically an android.
That's true. So I'm not either way. I'm not going with Donald.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Art because he will make sure
Hmm.
all
That's-
of my teammates have the best possible costume and tech that they need
That is
outfitted
exactly
on them.
exactly who I was talking about. That is such a
Yes.
good answer. I really thought I wasn't gonna get Cecil though, so I was like, Art is my solid like.
We might
Ace up
lose,
the
but we're
sleeve.
gonna look good doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Did I spell that right?
Close enough.
Yeah,
That's
I
good
think so.
enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
I think
good.
so.
Looks good.
So I'm
All
going
right.
with Art as my first pick, and then for my last superpowered
Mm.
individual, I'm gonna go with Space Racer.
Ooh.
All
Because
right.
of all the different things that were listed as like a threat to Viltrumites, to the most powerful, race in the universe, Space Racer was up there as like, hey, go find Space Racer. So I found him, put him on my team.
I like it.
Did
So you have
we-
your team, man. You
Okay.
got because
Yep,
nobody
that's
can
it.
take another Viltrumite.
I just have one last Viltrumite pick, and I
Yeah.
don't have to
Mhm.
worry about other people taking the ones that
That's
are left.
nice.
So
Back to Bill.
So I'm surprised that no one else picked this gentleman. He's a heavy hitter. He's indestructible. He's the one and only Brit.
Yep.
He was on my list. He was just
He's on the
lower.
list. Oh yeah.
There he is.
I love the B characters. I think that
Yeah, I
they
do too.
don't get enough love. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And I
And there
think
are
that,
some really powerful ones too.
Oh yeah.
And he's one of them. Power flex.
This is your final
You're
two.
wrapping it up.
Yeah.
You're wrapping it
This
up.
is it. This rounds out power flex team.
All right. I'm gonna go with the man, the myth, the legend, Rexplode.
Great pick, Ryan.
Wouldn't it have been funny if nobody
Great.
picked his ass?
I thought
That would
it
have been the
earlier.
whole
It's like,
time.
TJ's just
Why
gonna
did you do
My
that?
blood
Leave the
was
call.
starting to
That would've-
boil a little bit.
I regret it. You're right. That would have been way funnier.
Come on, Ryan.
All right.
Man.
I mean,
I
Ryan
only
just
have
won
like
it
one
right
or two
there.
more left on my powered section, so I'll go with the Immortal.
All right, that's a solid pick.
Good pick.
Bill.
All right, now it is back to
The last-
the Invincibles.
All right. So every family needs a drunk dad, right? That's like the outcast, and he's really embarrassing, right? And that's Mr. Wilkins. And then you've got the team that kind of stick together, and they're like, oh, like we'll get through this together because we're family. Obviously, you have Omni-Man and Grayson actually related. But every family needs a pet, right? And what better pet would there be to put on my team other than one that can actually kill a Viltrumite? A fucking Ragnar, bro.
Oh,
Throw him on there.
Okay.
Throw him
Okay.
on there.
I like it.
There
All
we
right.
go.
Ragnar.
Ragnar?
Ragnar. There you go.
Ragnar.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Ragnar.
All right.
All right.
All right,
For my
with the final
final
pick of
my
the
final
Invincible fantasy draft.
Which ones
For
are
my-
left? So we have like Anissa, we have the
yeah,
general,
there's
whatever.
a few. I have a
Yeah.
question here. This is sort of like debatable. I'll understand if this is not acceptable. I just feel like it would be a good pick to make it feel like a very strong team. Also feel like these Viltrumites would like work well together. Can I choose Lord Argyle?
I knew it.
Because
Why
I mean,
not?
I
he's
say yes, why not?
I think we can, right?
Why not?
Know, he's
a character in Invincible.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a character in Invincible. He's a Viltrumite.
There are people that have been drafted that, I mean, no longer like didn't make it to the end of Invincible. So
Yeah,
why wouldn't
yeah.
you be able to?
All right, I'm going to take Lord Argyle. I feel like him and Thrag, they're a united front right there. They
I'm
care about
surprised
the
nobody took
Viltrumite.
Marky.
I had Terra. If I couldn't take Lord Argyle, I probably would have gone
Oh,
with Terra.
Terra.
All right.
I had Thetis pretty high up there.
Yeah, Thetis
yeah.
was on there too.
They just
No-
flew through a planet, but other than that, he's
He also
just,
killed Lord Argyle.
I
Yeah.
mean, did he? History
And I had,
history can be faked pretty.
I had
pretty easily.
Thula, I think is her name, with
Yep.
the like braid with the knife in
Yeah.
it, just because she's cool, you know.
Yes.
So I
She
probably
fought a
would've gone with that
Ragnar.
too.
A Ragnar. Ragnar.
Shout out to
So,
Debbie. I really thought Debbie and William, those were the other humans that I thought were going to go.
Debbie was
So-
next down below after Art for me. Yeah, on
Mhm.
my
The
list.
human that I was thinking of was, and you guys may say it doesn't count, but I think it
doesn't
does.
count. No,
I
it
think
doesn't.
it counts. He's human. He is fully human and has no powers whatsoever.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with Rick Sheridan.
No, Darkwing.
Darkwing is super powered.
I felt like
I
he's
would
got
consider
enough
him
gadgets and
Dark-
tech. I would have
The
put
new
him as.
Darkwing. The new
I would put him
Darkwing
in
is superpowered.
Do we want
No,
to,
he's-
before we
he's-
wrap up, do we each want to give a little pitch as to why we think our team will win? Since there's going to be some voting happening on this of which team we think would outlast the other two, defend against the other two. I can start and just say that my Viltrumite team, obviously, I feel like they're going to work together. They're both of the same mind. I feel like I have some great strategists and brains in Robot and Dinosaurus. Robot's got all the tech to go along with that to fight against Viltrumites as well. Adam Eve,
Ugh.
I mean, good luck killing Adam Eve if you try to kill her and she goes into her, avatar state, as we referred to it. Tech Jacket and Space Racer, they're just cool. They're just keeping the team cool. One's got a space motorcycle, the other one's got like a suit. They're just awesome. And then Art, he's just gonna make sure they all look cool, and he's gonna make sure whatever tech they need. I feel like my team's strong.
It's a good team. It's a very good team.
First and foremost, I don't have to kill Eve. I just have to ground her or make her feel so inadequate.
She got rid of the door in their house and left.
It doesn't matter. It didn't stop. It didn't stop Mr. Wilkins. He's still the asshole. He's unstoppable. I think he got the. I think he got the dream team with Omni-Man, Oliver, Alan the Alien. Like you can't.
That is strong.
Right.
That's a good trio.
And then you've got people who have worked together before very successfully with Best Tiger and Britt. Britt is also a very strong leader. Is indestructible. And then Best Tiger, again, he doesn't wear his wit on his sleeve like Robot does or Dinosaurus. Like he's very much like Batman, where he's got a contingency lined up for literally everybody, including his own teammates. Wolfman is just cool. Like that, you know what I mean? That he's got the moon on his side, baby. He's got the moon on his side. And then,
I want them to make a Wolfman movie just so that can be the tagline.
He's got the moon on his side, baby. And my Ragnar, like, they can play fetch with them, but when shit gets real, like, he knows who to go after.
I love that you have a Viltrumite detriment on there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel pretty good about mine. Obviously Conquest, one of the best arcs in all of the Invincible, and the titular character Invincible for my Viltrumites. Will they have a little bit of beef on the battlefield? Probably, but they know they're working together, right? Then of course you've got Monster Girl and Rexplode. Will they have a little beef? They might have a little beef, but you know what?
Ryan Stevens just arguing coming from Ryan.
But they're all heavy hitters, man. They're all heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Rexplode is solid. You've got Monster Girl, who stopped Robot, who's one of the few that actually kind of somewhat stopped him.
True.
Can appeal to his heart. The guy who is all mind. Battle Beast. I mean, come on. Battle Beast, one of the strongest, one of the best there is. Yeah, he lost to Thrag, but come on. I mean, he's one of the best there is. Angstrom Levy, I mean, open up different portals, trap you guys in other dimensions, getting out, getting what I need, healing up, getting back into it. Of course, the Immortal, basically a weak Viltrumite. It's kind of like having three,
Plus,
that's
he keeps coming
solid.
back.
And then, you can't kill him. It's in his name. Plus, Cecil, I mean, he's going to organize this. He's going to keep everybody, fighting. Yeah, he might not tell Invincible that Conquest is on his team or that Monster Girl and Rexplode are working together, but he'll get it done. So, I feel pretty good just as long as the fight is over pretty quick.
For Immortal, all I have to do, all Best Tiger would do is just keep his head attached to his waist, like the head from... Yeah, so he can't be put back together. He'll be torn apart by any one of my team members.
Like Kratos.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking of.
Any one of your team members? Even the human? All of your team members?
Mr. Wilkins, he's got some rage. He's got some pent-up rage.
All right.
So there was no love for Duplicate, War Woman, Titan.
They're on the list.
Surprises me.
Yeah, an honorable mention I'll put on there too that I considered was Monax. I feel like it took a lot of them, including Monster Girl, to try and bring down Monax. So that was one.
And I mentioned it beforehand just to clarify, but nobody going with the army invasion of Sequids attached to Russ Livingston.
That's true.
That's a pretty solid pick.
Octobus would have been on my list.
He was close on mine too, but no one would take me seriously with that. But maybe that would be the upper hand.
What was your first pick, Bill?
Mr. Wilkins.
Well, there you have it.
I stand by it.
Those are our fantasy Invincible teams. The Flying Graysons under Wyatt, the Invincibles under Bill, and Powerflex under Ryan. Head over to our Twitter account @InvincibleCast and vote on which team you would want to have protect you from the other two teams that are trying to kill you.
You're right, though, TJ. I am wrong. We will put the poll up a day or so later. Just
I was
'cause,
gonna
again,
say
it's gonna
you don't
spoil
want
it
to
if you saw
spoil
the
it.
post. No, you're right. You're right. I also
Exactly.
just want people to be able to, you're listening to this, you're watching this video now. Comment under the video on YouTube. Let us know in there who what your pick was, but then go check out the Twitter page when a day or so after this post, so you can go ahead and vote for it.
Yep. All right. I look forward to. I don't want to. I won't say who I think won because I don't want to sway anybody. But I'll tell you guys in private when we're done recording. But these are some solid teams. Solid teams. Good. All right.
This was fun.
If you keep an eye out for the poll, follow us on Twitter, hit subscribe here on our YouTube channel. Reach out to us at theinvinciblepodcast@gmail.com, and then we'll see you guys next time. Good night.
Hey, bye.
Bye.
Man, too bad your name isn't Steve. Adam Steve. That's right there.
Oh,
that
that's
is great.
good.
That is great.
Other than Steve, yeah.
That's where I thought you were going.
No, I
like-
know. It's just another added
Oh, I wish that you were editing
I-
this so that you could put that as the post credits.
We are
Scene,
recording.
just you. Okay.
I
Just
heard
so
you
can be
say
like,
that's good, but I didn't hear what the team name was, and I don't want to know. So
It's not.
I
It's not. It
have
was a
not
joke.
decided.
oh,
It was a
okay.
joke. It's not going to be one.